Hello, today I'm going to talk about the latest in beauty subscription box. I know there's a lot of subscription boxes on the market at the moment. I've tried 2 or 3 of them. I have to say though that this one is one that I have been getting since March of this year, let's say, and I have not wanted to get unsubscribed, and I don't think I've ever been unhappy with the box that I've got. So for that reason, I thought I would make a little video about it, telling you a bit more about it. So if you fancy that kind of thing, you're interested in subscription boxes and knowing a bit more about the latest in beauty box, keep on watching. Subscription boxes. So I think the first one that ever came onto my radar was Glossy Box about 5 years ago now, a wee while ago now. And I know since then there's been Birchbox. I know in America they get Ipsy, they get BoxyCharm as well. There's various food boxes, health boxes, Graze boxes, all of these different subscription boxes. I'm sure there's like nerd, geek type boxes as well, like Comic-Con boxes, all that kind of stuff for people who love superheroes and comics and all that kind of genre of things as well. Even things down to like old school Nintendo, Mario, all that kind of stuff. They do everything in a subscription box now. What I'm going to talk about is latest in beauty, so I'm keeping it to the beauty genre. With Glossy Box you pay £10 a month to get 5 items. With Birchbox it's the same, I think it's £10 a month to get 5 items. Both of these boxes do monthly subscriptions, 3 monthly subscriptions, 6 monthly subscriptions, yearly subscriptions, things like that. With Glossy Box, I think if you get the 3 monthly or the 6 monthly, you get a discount. So it's not quite £10 a month, it's maybe like £28 for 3 months, etc. Whereas Birchbox is £10 a month, for 6 months it's £60 a month, etc. You get 5 items with both of these services. You don't get to pick what's coming in your Glossy Box or your Birchbox. You just get given what is in the box that month. I know sometimes the boxes will differ, maybe sometimes it more caters to the questions that you filled in on the site, but you still don't get to select what you want to receive. The difference with Latest in Beauty is that you get to pick what items you're receiving. They do a slightly different subscription service where they have a 3-tier level. You can pay £9 a month for the Beauty Novice box where you get 3 items, or you can pay £15 a month for the Beauty Enthusiast box which is for 6 items, or you can pay for the Beauty Guru box which is £18 a month and you get 9 items. 9. I subscribe to the highest level of this box. You don't need to, but I'm a bit of a beauty addict and I love it. So every month you go on, and on the site there is a selection of up to, let's say a nice round number, 100 items. There's usually a bit more than that, but give or take a few. There's 100 items, sometimes full size, sometimes travel size. Sometimes it's things such as tools like an eyelash curler, brushes, baubles, pencil sharpeners. Sometimes it's things like jewellery. Sometimes you get little bangles, bracelets, necklaces. Sometimes you get things like vitamin supplements and short-term supply, 7-day worth of different kind of vitamin boosting things and all that kind of stuff as well. And obviously you get lots of beauty and makeup, skincare, bath care, hair care, nail care. You get all that selection as well. So I go on every month and I see the 100 items that you can pick from, and I decide what 9 items I would like to choose. I think that's the real benefit of this service, because I can choose, oh, I've seen that written about, I've seen that in magazines, I'd like to try a trial size of that. Or I already use that, but I would like a travel size of that. Or do you know what, I'm never going to get through a full size copper nail polish or sparkly nail polish, but for Christmas it might be quite nice to have a mini version of that. And as for the other options where you can get sharpeners and eyelash curlers and baubles and all these things as well. They always come in quite useful, and if it's not my cup of tea, sometimes I order it to stuff it in as like a stocking filler for other people or party favours, things like that. It's not a bad thing to have. So today I received my order, and I'm going to show you what I got in my box today. Now, I have opened it. I've not looked inside it though. I opened it and then I thought, oh, do you know what, I'll make a wee video on this. So I've opened it, but I haven't actually looked inside it yet. But I do know what I ordered. I do know what's in it. So it comes in a little box like this. It did have a Latest in Beauty sticker on it. And it generally comes kind of in this nice pink packaging. It usually comes with a little card again that says something super duper millennial and bloggery. Like this, and all of the details are usually on the back for you there. So I'll put all the information down below as well, I don't need to have it. So this month, a couple of the selections, the way it works as well is that they have 100 items, let's say, and month to month, the items that were 95 to 100, like 5 of them, will drop off the selection and 5 new items will come on. So if you think you've got a cleanser that you quite like but it wasn't quite long enough to know if you definitely want to buy a full size of it, you can request it again. Or if you buy a lipstick and there's a few selections of the colour there and you get it and you think, I really enjoyed that lipstick, I want to try it in other colours, then the next month you can go on and buy or select the other colour as well. You don't need to just sample the one thing. So that's why I quite like it. So the first items that I got were 2 lipsticks, and they're from Burt's Bees. Now I think on average these are about £9.99 to buy, whether you get them in Boots, Superdrug, John Lewis, etc. But you can get, I think you can get them on Amazon for maybe £6.49 as well. You don't have to have them from Boots and things like that. 2 full size Burt's Bees lipsticks in 2 different colours, and as I say, they come in all different colours, so depending what they have on the Latest in Beauty site, you can go on and sample more colours next month. Depends. I got both because I thought, well, I'd quite like to just get all the colours in case they run out. And the packaging is lovely on these. This is Sunset Cruise, and this one is Blush Basin. So it's definitely more of a nude. I'm just going to pop these on and see what they look like. So this one is Blush Basin. So it is a good nude. I'd say that it's quite it's very creamy. It's almost got a bit of shine to it, but very nourishing, very moisturising, very creamy, very comfortable. I can imagine wearing this for a good few hours on end. I think that's quite a nice nude actually. I don't wear nude very often, but that's quite nice. And this one is Sunset Cruise. This looks like more my colour. Yeah, a bit more pinker. This is probably something I would be more inclined to wear. But again, very, very comfortable. Yeah, I like that. So, given that I've got these 2 lipsticks that if you buy in the shop are £20 and my box costs me 18, already I'm winning. I then got this one here, which I was quite interested in because I've had a bit of trouble nodding off at night, especially when you're doing night shifts and day shifts and things like that. So this is from a company called Feather and Down, and it's their Sweet Dreams Pillow Spray, an infusion of lavender and chamomile essential oils, encouraging calm, tranquility and a restful night's sleep. So it's just a wee bottle. It smells really nice. Maybe use this tonight. That's it there. And it is a 50ml, it's a really good sample size. So even if you did want to travel, if you felt you need to travel this, maybe you've got trouble sleeping when you travel places, you can take that with you. If not, it's a great sample size. I think this company does candles and things like that as well, so they're worth a look. I know that they're in Boots. I'll put the prices of the full-size products down below because I don't know this one off the top of my head. So I got that. I also got a Balance Me Collagen Boost Restore and Replenish Face Cream. And that's that there. And this is a 15ml sample. It's just a kind of face cream. Seems quite nice. These are the kind of things that you can't really tell until you've used them a good few times. I then got the Aurelia Miracle Cleanser with chamomile, eucalyptus, rosemary and bergamot. This is a cream cleanser from Aurelia. It's a 30ml sample, so that's an even better size. I have had this company's exfoliator before and it was quite good. It was one of those ones that tingles on the skin, but I've never tried their cream cleanser, and at the moment I'm trying the glossy one, enjoying it, but I think I love having a smaller size to take with me to travel because you can't take your big sizes to travel, and I like trying smaller things till I find my holy grail cleanser because I'm not committed to any one cleanser at the moment. I also got a Mask Bar Anti-Blemish Mud Mask. These are well known, they are sold in Boots, Superdrug, etc. This one is for anti-blemish, so it's to soothe. It contains tea tree, kaolin and vitamin A, and it's non-drying and to balance your complexion, leaving the skin feeling calm and clearer. I've got several of these packets because I've bought them from Boots initially because I really like them, but also from using the Lace and Beauty box I've been able to try lots of different versions of these masks and I do really enjoy them. That's one full-size mask. Oh, I meant to say the Aurelia cleanser came with a little muslin cloth as well, so that's quite sweet. I also got this Sleep Plus Hair Elixir from This Works, another big brand that we've all heard of. I don't know what this is for though. It says shake and spray onto hair nightly. What for? Christ knows. That's it there. This is one of these ones where I don't want to spray it on my hair nightly because if it's for oil or like to nourish it, then I don't want that because I've got greasy flat hair as it is and I don't want something that I'm gonna make it even worse. Okay, so just had a wee look to see what this actually done. So it says that it's to promote sleep, promote better sleep, must have a good scent in it or something, and boost hair vitality. It's got lavender, chamomile, kind of feel a wee bit like it's probably just another sleep spray, but it does a little bit of something for your hair as well. It's got botanical oils to reclaim your hair's manageability, nourishing and supporting healthy hair growth. Be worth a try, give it a shot. So I then got two miniature O.P.I nail polishes, and this one is in Worth a Pretty Penny, and this one is Guys and Galaxies. It's a really deep wine colour, you probably can't really tell on this, it's a like really deep wine colour. And the reason I get miniatures is because I own so much nail polish as it is, but being a nurse I don't get to wear nail polish on the daily or be able to get my nails manicured or anything like that. So if I get miniatures, then I've got nice colours but I don't need to waste them. They're not going to just sit not being used in time, and even if they do, it's a free mini sample, so I think that's a really good deal. I got those two, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the 9 products I got. I then got another couple of freebies in the box which they're inclined to do quite a lot as well. I also got this exfoliating facial polish by Urban Vita. A soothing exfoliating facial polish and a radiance exfoliating facial polish, both from Urban Vita. Two little kind of 5ml samples. Still really good for travel, still really good to just test out and give it a bash. And that is it. That's all that's in my box. 17 tea nonsense. Now these aren't things that I've got in the box this month, but in previous months I've got the Murad AHA and BHA exfoliating cleanser, and I've ordered these on several occasions now and bought the full size because I think it is that good. But also have another one in this size for travel when I go away at the end of this month. Another one I got was Caudalie, another really big brand, and that's their Venusaur's thirst quenching serum. Again, not something that you could judge on if you've only got a 10ml sample, but if you want to go on and reorder it for a few rounds and then decide actually this could be worth buying the full size on. Origins, another really big brand, managed to get their Plantscription serum, and this is in a 15ml. Now I think the normal anti-aging Plantscription serum from Origins comes in a 50ml bottle, and it costs a lot of money. It's, off the top of my head, definitely greater than £50 anyway. So I've had 3 of these now, which is 45ml, and I pay £18 a month to try out loads of other stuff as well as this. Just seems such a good deal. I know a lot of people are dead against subscription books. They're like, oh, it's just to reel you in. They send you a lot of rubbish, they send you a lot of crap. You're paying all this and it's a lot of nonsense. It's all the ends nobody wants. But I know I like this, and I know this sells well in Origins and people use it. It's no longer available, so they must have sold out of it on Latest in Beauty. So I've had 3 rounds of this and thoroughly enjoyed it. Those are just a few things I kept back to show because I thought it's worth showing some of the things you've got. I also have had before Burt's Bees lip crayons, Revlon lipsticks, eyeshadow palettes, as I say, bracelets, bangles, things like that. And actually they were gold and silver plated, so they're not going to green on my arm, and so far they haven't went green on my arm. So I have thoroughly enjoyed this subscription service. I think it's a really good deal. You can quit at any time. You don't have to keep up the subscription service. There's no, you have to do it for 6 months, 8 months, whatever. You can quit it at any time. As I say, month to month, there was many more O.P.I colours than this. I could go back on and get more of them next month. I could go back on and get the new things that are on. Sometimes I search way back to the start because there's something that I forgot that's been on the list on a rotation for some time. It feels a little bit like Christmas every time it comes through the door each month, and it just lets you have a good idea of what's out there, what's going on, and what you can try. I highly recommend it. This is not a sponsored video because I am no way, shape or form getting any sponsorship from anyone. But nobody even knows about me, that's ridiculous. But I just thought I'd bring it to your attention. People always ask me how I find out about things. People always ask me like, oh, where did you get that from? When I mention Latest in Beauty, they're always interested to know how it works, and when I tell them the difference between Latest in Beauty and Glossybox and Birchbox, they usually are thinking that is a much better deal. So anyway, I hope that was a little bit informative. I hope you enjoyed that. So the details of Latest in Beauty will be below, and if you like this video, please let me know. Please subscribe. I'm happy to give you a little thumbs up and subscribe back. I'm really enjoying the interaction with people through Twitter and YouTube. It's great. Please head on over and watch a few other videos that I've been doing lately, skincare, makeup, etc. I also do ones on my health and diabetes as well. If you fancy checking them out, that would be smashing. Thanks very much, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.